Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bryce Terang stands in now and watches strike one. In there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets under it and pops it up. India in position. Nabs it. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jake Bowers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Jonathan India at the plate.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell makes a nice running catch. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
One out, bases empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Righty to the plate.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Digging in, Spencer Steer. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell going after it. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
And the right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. As this one sized up, he makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 11.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And he deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
T.J. Friedl.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope. Outside.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Ball. That's inside.
And another ball. That
Ball,
one
that's just
misses. And now 3-1. And the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Leading off for the Reds. The
Now batting
designated
Jamer
hitter,
Candelario.
Jamer Candelario.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Way
One ball,
outside.
two
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Now the catcher up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Peralta checks
No,
the
he's
runner.
safe.
Friedl back easily. One and two here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2 stays alive. Friedl leads off first with one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And that's
a ball.
downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Over to Bowers. That's 2. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Green back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Hoskins hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one missed. 2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time. Top of the third, no score. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Well inside, gets out of the way. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Batting 9.
One gone, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Green checks over to first, and he's back. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here's the rookie third baseman. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike one. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Fraley over at first with 1 away. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Throw to first. Fraley back on a dive. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. That one inside. And that's ball 3. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
So the batting order turns over and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jonathan India 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled and there's no throw. The Reds with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Next offering away upstairs. And that one clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man at second. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bounced up the middle. Adames sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bryce Terang. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. And
Nope,
that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. And that's
2-1.
outside. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 2-2 now. Fly ball center field. India on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Brewers down by a run, top half of inning number 4. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That misses the
that's
zone.
down.
Ball 2. And another ball.
3-0.
Jackson Chorio getting on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. The pitch. Up and in, ball 1. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. He reached on a walk his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball one there.
I got one
Steer
ball, one strike.
on second. Candelario at first. One gone. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Outside. Now 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
So first and second with 2 outs. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Good eye right there.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the right-hander deals. That one 95 to finish him off. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-1 now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mitchell batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Struck him out looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And a foul ball. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 16.
No LB. Marte.
And a pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike one. And a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 30, Will.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
India in the box again, takes a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. And he deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Out to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
No outs. Runner at first. Joseph Ortiz will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Backed off the plate that time. And there's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops into the glove.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Peralta back to work.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Steer in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, TJ Friedl. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Center field. Settles underneath it. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. The pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Outside low. And it's 2-0.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Wouldn't chase that time.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1-1.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires.
Hey!
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Inside.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Brewers strand one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hobie Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jeimer Candelario getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
The pitch. Just missed. That catches the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Stevenson.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. This one lifted in the air, left field. Chourio makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Fraley digs in now. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Sal Frelick. The wind to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1.
That's
and
a ball.
ball 1. Bounced out to short. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Ortiz at the plate now, and that's inside. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and the count even at 1. In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail here 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman.
The third baseman, no LB. Marte.
The wind of the pitch. That to right. Frelick has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Will Benson now at the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Payamps. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. And there's a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 54 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Mears getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-2. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So digging in, Jonathan India. Now move to first.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Benson leads off first with one away. That one drifts inside. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. And that's outside. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Frelick makes the grab on the run. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alexis Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here comes a pitch. Controls in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. That's
Ball
down
2.
and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's outside.
That ball went out.
And now 3-0. Willie Adames waits on deck. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Adames in the box now, takes strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Right-handed reliever just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And downstairs. Next offering upstairs.
On this count, runner Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a pitch. Out to center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So last chance for the Brewers. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Diaz is just 1 strike away. And that's outside. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Garrett Mitchell in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Got him! And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.